The 2025 Mazda 3 continues to be a standout in the compact car segment, blending precision engineering, sharp design, and a driving experience that's more premium than its price tag suggests. Whether you're drawn to its sleek exterior, its surprisingly upscale interior, or the way it grips corners like a sports sedan, this is a car that refuses to settle for ordinary. And in 2025, it's clear that Mazda is doubling down on what makes the 3 such a compelling choice here, refining every detail while preserving the soul that's kept this model on enthusiast shortlists for years. From the moment you approach the 2025 Mazda 3, it doesn't just catch your eye, it holds it. Mazda's Kodo design philosophy is all about creating motion even while standing still. And that philosophy is more refined than ever. The curves are subtle, sculpted to play with light and shadow. The front fascia is clean, confident, and aggressive without being obnoxious. Sleek LED headlights stretch back into the fenders, giving the car a look of intention, of focus. Even the grilly Mazda's signature shielder is integrated with elegance, accented by metallic detailing that avoids the over-designed flashiness common in some rivals. This is a car that doesn't scream for attention. It earns it. The proportions are just right, a compact yet grounded, with short overhangs and a planted stance. Whether you choose the sedan or the hatchback, the 2025 Mazda 3 exudes a level of maturity and artistry that punches well above its weight class. And speaking of weight, Mazda's engineering focus on driving dynamics is evident here, because everything about the car's size and layout is designed to keep the experience focused and tight. Inside, things only get better. Step into the cabin, and the first word that comes to mind is simplicity. Not the cheap, stripped-down kind, but the elegant, minimalist variety you'd expect from a much more expensive brand. Mazda is known for crafting interiors that feel artisanal, and that reputation holds strong. The dashboard layout is horizontal, clean, and low, enhancing forward visibility and reducing distractions. Every surface you touch, from the soft touch materials to the leather-wrapped steering wheel, feels intentional and premium. Mazda's focus on the driver continues with the seating position. It's spot on, with excellent visibility and ergonomics that make you feel connected to the car in a way that's rare in this segment. The center console is slightly raised, giving your arm a natural rest point, and the gear selector falls easily to hand. The infotainment screen, an 8.8-inch or optional 10.25-inch display, is tucked elegantly into the dash. Controlled not by touch but by a rotary dial, a choice Mazda insists offers less distraction and more control. It may take a few days to get used to, but once you do, it becomes second nature. Under the hood, the 2025 Mazda 3 continues to offer a trio of engine options, each tailored to different kinds of drivers. The base 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder makes around 191 horsepower, a solid figure for daily driving with more than enough pep for merging in highway passing. Step up to the turbocharged 2.5-liter engine, though, and you're looking at up to 250 horsepower on premium fuel. That engine transforms the Mazda 3 from a sporty commuter into something that borders on hot hatch territory. And it does it all with the kind of smooth, linear power delivery that rewards precision behind the wheel. Then there's the mild hybrid option, the i-Activsense variant. New for 2025 in some markets, this engine combines fuel efficiency with a touch of electric torque to assist off-the-line acceleration. It's not a full hybrid or EV, but it's part of Mazda's broader move toward electrification, and it does help the 3 achieve even better fuel economy. Great news for drivers who want performance without compromising on efficiency. But the real magic of the Mazda 3 isn't just in straight-line speed. It's in the corners. The steering is precise, with excellent feedback and the weight that builds naturally as you turn in. The suspension setup strikes a remarkable balance between comfort and control, allowing the car to glide over rough pavement without ever feeling disconnected from the road. The chassis tuning is among the best in the class, with Mazda's G-vectoring control plus subtly adjusting torque delivery and braking to enhance handling feel. It's one of those things you don't overtly notice, but you absolutely feel it as the car hunkers down through a tight bend. Unlike some of its rivals, the Mazda 3 never loses its composure. Whether you're carving up a back road or just navigating rush hour traffic, it remains planted, refined, and composed. It rewards spirited driving but never punishes you for just cruising. And with available all-wheel drive, it's more versatile than ever, perfect for those who live in areas with inclement weather or who want an extra dose of confidence in slippery conditions. Technology in the 2025 Mazda 3 is smarter and more seamless than ever. Standard features include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a high-quality 8-speaker sound system, and a full suite of safety features under the i-Activsense umbrella. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Higher trims add features like a 12-speaker Bose audio system, a 360-degree camera, and traffic sign recognition. There's also a head-up display available, projecting key information directly onto the windshield so you can keep your eyes on the road. It's the kind of thoughtful detail you expect in a luxury car, but Mazda is quietly setting a new bar for mainstream brands. The digital instrument cluster has been updated for 2025 with cleaner graphics and smoother transitions, and the climate control system remains gloriously tactile with real buttons and dials instead of frustrating touch-sensitive panels. Practicality is often a trade-off in cars that focus on driving dynamics, but the Mazda 3 manages to strike a good balance. The sedan offers a generous trunk with a wide opening, while the hatchback provides even more versatility, especially with the rear seats folded down. Rear seat space is fine for average-sized adults, though the sloping roofline in the hatch can cut into headroom a bit. That said, the overall packaging is efficient, and the cabin feels open and airy thanks to slim pillars and available sunroof. Fuel economy is solid across the board. The base engine returns up to 37 miles per gallon on the highway, while the turbocharged version still manages respectable numbers considering its performance. The new mild hybrid system adds a few more miles per gallon to the mix, which will be appealing to eco-conscious buyers who don't want to give up the feel of a gas-powered car. Where some automakers are chasing screens, gimmicks, or flashy design elements that quickly feel dated, Mazda is refining, perfecting, and focusing on the details that actually matter. It's that philosophy that keeps the Mazda 3 feeling timeless. It's a car that appeals to the heart and the head. You can take it to a twisty road and feel every curve, then commute in comfort and confidence the next day. You don't need to choose between excitement and practicality. With the Mazda 3, you get both. Pricing for the 2025 Mazda 3 starts at a competitive point, with base models offering excellent value for money. Even the entry-level trims feel far from basic, thanks to Mazda's materials and build quality. As you climb the trim ladder, the car begins to rival entry-level luxury vehicles, especially with the turbocharged engine, AWD, and top-tier interior appointments. But no matter which model you choose, you're getting a vehicle that's built with care, engineered with precision, and styled with taste. In a market increasingly dominated by crossovers and SUVs, the 2025 Mazda 3 is proof that the compact car isn't dead. It's just evolved. It's sharper, smarter, and more sophisticated than ever. For drivers who still value connection over convenience, feel over flash, and quality over quantity, the Mazda 3 is one of the best choices on the market today. It doesn't need to be the loudest car in the room, it's the one people keep coming back to once the noise settles. Whether you're looking for a commuter that's more than just transportation, a sporty daily that's still easy to live with, or simply a car that looks and feels like it belongs in a higher class, the 2025 Mazda 3 delivers. It's a car with character, integrity, and purpose. And in an era of disposable design and soulless tech, that's more refreshing than ever.